What's up, people, man? It's your boy Spaces, and today we are here again with another video. This is a very, very special occasion. This is the rebirth of ABSYNTH, which is a very, very popular synth that Native Instrument did years ago, which was ABSYNTH 5, and now we're at ABSYNTH 6. First of all, I would like to send a big shout out to Native Instruments for sending this over a little early for your boy to check it out, learn it, see what we were looking at, and being able and ready to actually release this on release day. So I am excited, super excited about this one. I just want to show you this. I just want to show it to you. Here it is. This is ABSYNTH 6. Man, beautiful as it is, man. But before we get there, before we get to all that good stuff, make sure you like and subscribe. Just so you know, at the beginning of the year, I'm starting a school community. The first 100 people that join will be free for a lifetime. They will always have free access. Everything after that, I'm only doing $10 a month. That's all I'm doing is $10 a month. And we are going to be talking about AI and music and content creation. It's the new thing. If you're not doing content creation, then what are you doing? But we're going to have all of the secrets that I'm using, all the different, I don't want to say secrets, but all the things I'm going to be doing. We're going to be doing monthly Zoom calls. We're going to be doing a bunch of beat stuff and making beats, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff over there. So just so you know, the link will be in the description. Click it, go sign up, hunt the first 100. I'm gonna start my videos the beginning of the year, so be ready for that. We're gonna just let December happen. 2025 is done almost, and then we'll start in 2026. So beyond all of that, we are going to be looking at ABSYNTH. Now, ABSYNTH is back after years. It's been a very long time. They were known for their crazy textures, and it's like a hybrid synthesis engine. So it got a little bit of everything in there. It has a hybrid semi-modular synthesizer, and basically it's combining subtractives, FMs, waveable, and granular, and it is designed for evolving textures, surreal soundscapes, and expressive tones. And so if you do any kind of sound design, cinematic, what else, experimental, anything atmospheric, you are in there. This is going to be the one for you. And basically, I'm going to show this, and then I'm going to break down everything that's in it, and then we're going to look at some of the sounds, and then we're going to just show the example that I have in a real life situation. So here we go. And so as we look at this beautiful setup they have here, Native Instrument did a beautiful job with the UI. I absolutely love the way it's set up. They have all of your different types of sounds over here, all of your presets over here. Now with the presets, let me show you this part. There was 350 plus new ones. And if you know anything about ABSYNTH 5 and everyone up before that, it had a bunch of presets. So with this 350 added, now you're over 2,000 presets. Insane, insane, insane. And it is backwards compatible with the previous versions of it. So you have all of those sounds. And so the way this is set up is that it is a 3-channel oscillator. And it has very, very deep modulation. Just kind of playing around with it, there is some crazy sounds in here. The UI got upgraded, the sound creation got upgraded, the navigation was upgraded. The visual of the sounds were upgraded. So if you remember back in the day, I'm gonna show you what 5 looked like. Let's just drag 5 in here real quick, and I'll give you a quick preview just in case you don't know what 5 look like. I'll show you what 5 look like, and it's a completely new completely new upgrade. This is 5 right here. And as you can see, you have this older looking deal. You got the browser and you have all these different sounds you can pick from. But once you got into the sound design part of this, it just got these modulars and all those different things in here. If you knew back then, you kind of figured out how to use it, which was cool for sure. But you know, we had to, it had to be upgraded, man. It had to be upgraded. So we're gonna go back to this. All right, so let's go ahead and listen at just some of the random sounds here. Okay, so crazy. So like I say, evolving sounds, you can for sure, the cinematic guys are gonna love this for sure. Crazy. Now, also, they have MPE on here. So if I go in here and set up my MPE, now I'm on my Rolly, so you can hear that slide. That is the MPE. So, man, this thing is going to get crazy. Wow. And so, crazy sounds. Let's listen at it from, you can go over here and choose the actual sound that you're looking for. And so it's got this little thing in the middle where you can choose sounds. That's pretty cool. You know, I've never even looked at it like that. So you can zoom in, out, left, right on here and just really find your sound. Let's go Oregon. And as you can see, it even breaks it down a little bit more over there, which is cool. Love that. Even percussion. Crazy. Piano. I love this. All right, then we'll check the lead. That's ooh. Come on. Love it. Check out a couple of Vox. That's crazy. Vocals. There's a lot of sounds in here. Now, synth pads is probably the one most people are probably going to use. I absolutely love. Wow. It's crazy, man. It is a lot of stuff in here. And I will break down some of these different things here too. So we have a sound. Let's use this one. Let's go here. I'm going to use, for the example, this here. This is, I want to just let you hear. And just in context, so real dope sound here, but I want to solo this one out, and I'm gonna break down what I did here. Now this is a grand piano. I'm gonna let you hear. Let me show you what it sounds like before I got to doing a bunch of stuff to it. It was, let's go back to piano, then we'll go up here to grand piano 2. So this is what it sounds like beforehand. Hold on here, let's we gotta activate it first. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the MPE off so it's not bending. Let's go in here and deactivate this. Okay, so this is what it actually sounds like. Nothing added. That's what it sounds like. And so I went in, let's go back here, and let's go just through each side of it. So I went from here to the patch, dialed in this a little bit, added a couple things here to it. Now there is a 68-point envelope with looping, curve, and stages in this thing. So you can manipulate this sound a whole lot. It is many ways you can manipulate this, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. And this is let me say this too. This runs from a I can't pronounce it. Let me make sure I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. A mutator, I think it is. I think it's called a mutator. I think that is the name. It's an intelligent preset morphing with randomness, control, and mutation. I have to make sure I write that down so I can explain it correctly. Of course, it's full MPE. It has a multi-channel spatialization. I hope I said that right. It is a crazy word here that is in here. But anyway, basically what it is that you can morph these sounds a lot. So here we go. So I have this patch. I just dialed this patch in. I'll show you how this works. This is normal. So you have your A, B, and your C. These are your 3 oscillators, right? So you can manipulate these sounds in here and create whatever you want to create here. There's a bunch of oscillators, a bunch of the granular and engines is what I'm trying to think of. Engine. There's a bunch of engines in here that you can use on this. Your effects is you can come in here and change your effect. This is the one that I went with. This is the multi-comb, and I was able to add a little bit to the mix on channel A and B. I left, on A and C. B was out because I had B. I got B doing something completely different. You can even add surround, which I love because you can spread this out. So that is so that's pretty crazy. I absolutely love that surround. I may get these words wrong, but I know what they do and I know how to get what I'm looking for, right? So then we'll go to the wave. You can set this wave up here. I just kind of left it to where it was. It was at preset 1. I didn't do anything to that, but you can come in here and manipulate that. Now this is where it got crazy at for me. This is where I came in. I think it was B. Right? So you can this is where it got fun for me. Just fooling with this thing and just coming in, adding these different fades. Now you'll notice that this LFO here is automated. I have it in Studio One automated. And so it's just kind of adding this little wobble to it that I thought was pretty cool. No rhyme or reason. It just sound cool to me. And so that, and you have your LFO. I have LFO 1, 2, and 3. This is A, B, and C in my world. You'll see that down here. So what I did was on this second LFO, I wanted it to affect only the B channel. And so basically it's pitching, just not this one, I'm sorry, not on this one, it's pitching on C. So on this one here is just the volume is kind of manipulating the volume a little bit. So if I turn this off, you have that, right? So C is where the magic is happening, because this one is going up a pitch of 5, because I have this running at the scale that it was in, the 5 just fit better. So what I have C doing is, C is the one that's doing all the movement. So you hear it, the volume going up and down, but if I add C, adding that little bend manipulation in there, y'all have to forgive me because I don't know these words and how all that sound. I know what it does, but when it get down to the wording of it all, I don't know. But you can come in here and manipulate all this stuff how you want to, and you can assign it here. So I just have this assigned. I just wanted it to just kind of, I wanted to just maneuver a certain kind of way. That was the whole goal of that. So basically I had that set up, and in the very beginning here, I had the, this here, I just kind of play. Now this is the actual pad itself, is this one up here. I have it just going from a flat to a C to a G minor, whatever. These are just things I'm learning. I'm learning these chords and been using them, but I didn't do much to this one. This is just kind of the sound itself. I didn't do nothing to it. Just I tweaked it like very minimal. And then the bass line with that. You got MPE. So you hear glide. That's pretty much it. But that is pretty much the fullness of this. Very, very, very dope plug-in, man. ABSYNTH 6 was definitely an upgrade. I absolutely love the upgrade. So if you are interested in ABSYNTH 6, it is a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, and it will be just to help the channel out. Doesn't give you any kind of discount or anything like that. It just helps the channel. So the link is in the description. If you're interested, if this is something that you're interested in, definitely go check it out. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.